you know anything can happen. Nice game. Great performance by Emmanuel Mudiay.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Nice game. Great performance by Emmanuel Mudiay.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Faried and Nurkic in the middle. Mudiay out there with Foy, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Mudiay. Drills the three-pointer. Mudiay's got 10 points in the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
On up the court. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Bulls trailed by 18. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell in back of the pack.
And it's the second straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
Rebound by the Bulls. It's stolen by Foy. Chandler kicks to Mudiay. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Bulls trail by 20.
And, you know, for Denver, historically, they've enjoyed a lot of success for a long time. I mean, missing the playoffs consecutively might have been the wake-up call they needed to try something different going forward.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mirotic is checked in for Dunleavy. Here's Mudiay. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. Mudiay's got 7 points for the quarter.
And listen, it's sometimes really hard for teams like the Nuggets to know when to rebuild. So while they weren't quite sure what they had coming in the last season, by the end of it, they had a clear idea of what direction they needed to head into for the future.
Noah dishes to Butler. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Kept alive. Here's Noah. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Mudiay. And Mirotic sends it back. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. Jameer Nelson's checked in for Denver.
Jameer Nelson.
And Gasol comes to help. Just 5 to shoot. Faried with it. Gasol covering. Here's Chandler. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bulls trail by 20. And Butler, here we go. Wide open look. And there's Rose on the assist from Mirotic. Rose has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Shot's good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Heinrich comes in for Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And a change for the Bulls. Dunleavy's checked in. Screen by Fareed. Out to Chandler. There's the dish to Fareed. Nelson outside. Cans it from downtown. Nelson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. And Chandler throws it down.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Brooks, the pass to Gibson. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Nuggets on top, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Heinrich is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's McDermott. Three-pointers. Snell. That's good. Snell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. And Foy kicks to Harris. Foy dishes to Harris. Kept alive. Fareed. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here's Heinrich, and the shot falls short this time. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Harris has got the ball. And Wilson Chandler with the slam. Bulls shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Mudiay is checked in. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way. Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Got a piece of it. Faried the pass to Chandler. Now the feed to Foy. Screen by Faried. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the right side. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Denver. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Portis. Dunleavy comes in for McDermott. Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Here's Foy. Good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Mudiay. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Faried.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Mudiay with the basket.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Bulls. And that one's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And really, if this had come...
That was incredible.
With the dime.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Off the mark. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won.
The Bulls, 43.